Jin was here with Van standing in the living area. Van so mean to say that I have to go with Jungkook in that party. Jin nodded and said yes because he needs a partner and their Italian will also come, including your father. Van nodded in assurance. Van already knew everything about the plan as she had already heard about the plan, but still she decided to play dumb because she had to prepare herself to run from them. And now she had decided that she will take a chance and will run from the party. Van, okay, I'm ready. Jen smiled and nodded inside your dress with the accessories will be here within few hours. Be ready, we have to leave at 8. Van nodded and went towards her room and Jen also left from there. As soon as Van came inside the room, she was about to close the door, but a foot appeared, came in between and stopped her to close the door, and just then she saw the person she never wanted to see. Jungkook came inside with a cold expression and Van took a step back. Jungkook looked at Van in her eyes and there he saw hate for him in her eyes and but for that. He knew he was the reason for that hate, but looks like he never wanted to see hate for him in her eyes. If he didn't wanted to see hate, then what does he wanted to see? Van was bewildered from his appearance that how did he got some nerve to come here and stand in front of after what happened yesterday night. Jungkook broke the silence and said, you must have heard that you have to come with me in the party as a partner. Van rolled her eyes and said, yes. Said cold but strictly, which got noticed by Jungkook, and he knew he was the reason for it. Jungkook, I wanted to say just something. Wine, look what just happened yesterday. Before you could say something, Wine replied, stop. You don't have to say again and again to forget about that because I already did. I mean, who on earth would like to get close to a person like you? A criminal, a kidnapper. My choice is not that bad, so don't worry. Wine put those harsh words on his face, and which got hurt in his heart. One could see sadness in his eyes like he didn't like the way she replied. Jungkook be radiated, saying that Jungkook left her room with a heart. One closed the door was a harsh no one. Don't think about him. He is at fault and it is a sign that I should leave from here and never look back at him. Vine was sure that she has to leave today, but what will happen when Jungkook will witness all that? Jungkook, now she hates me more, and that's because of me. I shouldn't have said those words to her. Jungkook went to Vine to see what herself that what she was feeling after yesterday night, but the way she replied to him, he felt hurt, but he knew he was the reason. Within few minutes, it was the time when both Jungkook and Vine will apply their plans, but the difference is one will apply to escape and Vine Jungkook will go to take revenge, which he was seeking from the day when his family was gone. Both Jungkook and Jin were standing in the middle of the living room, both of them were ready to leave for the party, and now they were waiting for Vine to come and join them. Jungkook looked at his watch when she come home, why we are getting late. Jin stopped and said, you are asking this for more than 20 times, and I'm telling you that she is grown up woman, she needs time to get ready. A smile formed on Jin's face, and Jungkook saw his expression and turned towards the stairs. His breath got stuck, lip got parted away, and his eyes were shining like glitter when he looked at Wang. His eyes went on her ears to her dress to her heel. Perfect. A whisper left from his mouth. But Wang rolled her eyes and ignored his hand and made her way towards Jin, who forwarded his hand for her, which she accepted gladly with a genuine smile. Jungkook looked at her back and then at his hand, which was inert. He gulped, coming back in his world, and put his hand in his pocket. Ignoring that guy who was looking at their faded image, Jungkook came back on Earth when Jin shouted, "Should we give you an invitation to come outside?" Jungkook put his eyes and followed them. Three of them came outside. Jin, Wang, you have to go with Jungkook. Wang, no, I will go with you. Jungkook looked at her in an annoying way. Jin, I will come later because I have to guide guards, so you have to go. Wang nodded in assurance and went towards the car, and Jungkook opened the door for her. Wang ignored him and went from other side, and he closed his eyes because of her attitude. Jin chuckled, and just like that, both Wang and Jungkook left for the party. Both were sitting inside the limo. Vine was looking outside the window. It has been a month she was inside that house, and Jungkook, he was sitting in front of her while looking at her. He was admiring her beauty while having a smile on his face. Vine says what one moment she shifted with in a second when she saw him looking at her. Jungkook also became nervous. Look at, no doubt he is looking like a hot meal which everyone would love to have, but who will tell them that deep inside he is. Mine was cursing in her thoughts that when Jungkook cleared his throat to get her attention, but she didn't look at him. He wanted to talk to her. Mine, shut up, mind your own business, or else I will put my heels on your useless throat. Mine shouted, cutting him in between, and there he was dumbfounded by her open talk attitude. Jungkook shouted clear at her and looked outside the window. Not gonna lie, she was also scared because she knew she was being extra. Mine's attention went on her dad, and she was about to approach him, but Jungkook pulled her tightly and again whispered, "Don't you dare! No one here knows that you are Ken's daughter. It's better to stay away from their eyes, or they will not take a single second to hurt you." partner, and if anyone asks you, just tell them that you are Heinz's sister. Van noted getting his point, and he lost his hold and said, "My eyes are on you," saying that he took a step back when many mafia business approached him as he is a kid. Van looked at her dad, who was looking at her. Kim gave her a smile and soon diverted his hand, and there she knew no one here knows that Van is Kim's stronger. Van looked at Jungkook, who was having a talk with others, so she left from there towards bar counter. Jungkook approached Van and said, "Come and have a dance with me." Van looked at him with a grin and said, "Not interested." Jungkook, "Neither me, but I have to take a look at Russian's card, and for that I have to go on that platform." Van got confused and said, "And how will you keep an eye on them while dancing?" Jungkook rolled his eyes and pulled her hand and dragged her from there while saying, "Don't use your peanut side small breast and come with me." Having no choice, Van cursed him and followed him because she also had to play. They both came on the dance platform and their couple dance was going on. They both followed the music and Jumbo held Van's waist from one hand and another was holding her hand. They both moved their bodies according to the beat. Van's cheeks were now red as she was remembering that pool incident. Van's attention went on Jungkook and she saw that he was looking at the open first floor. Van tried to turn her head in that direction, but before that, Jungkook pulled her more closer. Her head was almost touching his chest, and she could sense his breath on her face. And that's when he whispered, don't do that, or else they will doubt us and will get active. There were almost 10 guards, and now she saw that Jungkook was looking at the opposite side of the guard while shifting his position with her. Van took a chance and admired his beauty, those sharp jawlines, those piercing elbows and lips. She gulped, remembering the taste of them. So, Van's one hand was on Jungkook's hand, another was on his shoulder. Without her knowing, her hand went towards his jaw from his shoulder, and she was praising his sharp jawline. She looked at his eyes and saw him looking at her. She removed her hand from his jaw. She became nervous and was about to leave the dance floor, but before that, Jungkook swung her towards him and backtucked her again, followed the beat. She could feel his wet breath on his neck. She felt that his nose were touching her neck, giving her tingling sensation. He was feeling her aroma from her neck. Jungkook was all done looking at the cards and now he was lost in her. Next, how Jungkook will take his revenge and how Wang will leave from here. Will they both will get successful in their plan or not? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for the next part.